Our heroes, having foiled Plankton's evil plans, continue across the desert. But Plankton remains one stubby step ahead of them. He sends someone to make sure that they will fail. He is a vicious, ruthless killer named Dennis. Fortunately, SpongeBob and Patrick have discovered the paddy wagon in a parking lot. But the key is missing. So the only thing to do is to go into the rough, tough bar and look for it. Good luck, my friends. You're going to need it.
You have to get the key to the paddy wagon back. Good news, Patrick! You've got enough Goofy Goober tokens for me to teach you a new ability.
My flop is the mightiest flop of all!
It's called the Smash.
In the air?
Yes, you have to be in the air for the Smash to work. You can use it to press buttons, break through floors, and even defeat enemies. The paddy wagon is parked outside, but you'll need to get the key back to use it.
That doesn't sound hard.
You'll probably have to defeat all of the thugs to get to it.
That sounds hard.
You can do it, I know you can.
Well, if you believe in me, then I can do it.
There's a quick upgrading here. I've got two. Let's do Smash. So now he falls on his first.
Nothing can stop the mighty stun thingy!
And let's do the spin for that bit. Even though I never really use it. It's just good to have it. You can do health, but I never really need health. It's kind of, you can always get it. I mean, not bad. Anyways, over here, jump in the air, press the B, and you get yourself a treasure chest. And these guys are chasing you for their lives. To the Mega Smash. And spin them. And then try to spin them quickly again before they get up and going again. Or you'll have a little bit of trouble. And these guys are basically reskins of the other dudes. You know, normal blowing dudes from the first level. They brought back. Hooray for reskinning enemies! Huzzah. So now let's open this. And you get your way through the corridor of this. Basically, a lot of this level is just one room, and then a hallway, and then another small room, and then a hallway, another small room. Yeah, you get the point. There's one really big room in this place. Besides that, they're all the same. Anyways, light one of these barrels and back up. And you get a lot of manly points. If you want to get a lot of manly points in this game, die here a lot. Just like go ahead and go, ah. And then cutscene saved my life.
Oh, the key! Ah!
Or just eat it. So basically, you could either do what SpongeBob did, just basically go like this, and forget about him, or go ahead and just wham on his head. So that's your choice. You can do both. Anyways, for some reason, nice little sound effect every time you land. Now, this is pretty easy. However, if you jump down here, take these guys out, do the bash, the center bash. Alright, so this is the center bash. So now it's the macho smash. Right? Macho smash. Because all macho and manliness, because obviously that's what life is about. Being macho and manly! Hey, the door won't fall apart, won't it? Oh, look, it did. Just roll into these guys. Again, there's the Hammer clones. So basically, every enemy gets reskinned now. Then they're a little bit harder, but not much. I mean, you can't. It's not really noticeable. It's kind of Final Fantasy syndrome. Jump down here, get a quick little bunch of change. I mean, Final Fantasy is notorious for the just reskinning enemies. It's sad how bad it's gotten over the years. I played, I think 10 is the last one I've ever played. I played remake of 4, didn't beat it. Actually, I never beat a Final Fantasy game. I just never felt committed to it enough to go ahead and go, hey, I'm gonna finish this game. So, Guessing that's not a good RPG done. Actually, at least JRPG, because some Western RPGs are not bad. But anyways, this floor again. What's this? I'm pulling this cracked floor shouldn't they? And I got the Disco Star. What's that gonna be? Well, if you head up over here, you get a flashing red button. And we can also get another upgrade, but I'm gonna save that. And you get disco. I thought I was gonna wait for music to kick in, but music didn't kick in. Music? Can we get some music here? Can we get some music? Can we get some music? That's strange. The music is bugged. That is interesting. Well, what's the point of doing this without some music? I'm gonna die and have the music come back. I want the music. Where's the music? Can we get some music now? There we go. Here we go. Finally. I was waiting for this. If I'm gonna do the disco stage, let's get some disco music. So basically, this is on the light up puzzles. Just don't get it with the light. It's pretty easy to recognize all these patterns. So you're good. Nothing should be too hard. Just keep on moving. You should be just fine. And again, that's not synced. Anyways, keep on moving on. Just stop complaining about that. Open this and you're back where you were. If you want to be more exact, want to be actually more exact. There's a way this comes out, right? Yeah, that door would normally open. So let's switch on the other side. Okay, let's jump down here. Hope we don't do it in one life. There's like a secret that if you go ahead... Oh, you do it in one life? Really? Excuse me quick. So you go straight here, because that's where you would land if you want to go to the disco. Let's keep going straight here, and you'll end up in this area. So you really... That's where you would go if you want to go disco. Jump down here, repeat these enemies once more. You can't weirdly attack those guys... Successfully attack those guys until they spin. It's kind of interesting, so don't try to bother to try attacking them. And they'll explode, revealing a treasure chest. Which is why I complained, hey, you have to do it in the exact same life. So yes, you need to do it. Go from the... What you have to do is, when you jump down to these ice sections, you have to jump down there. That is 100% required to get that treasure chest. And you have to do it in the same life. I'm just going to grab an extra health pack because I don't want to die. To go back and do that again. This is really annoying to do. But hey, what are you going to do about it? I didn't make the game, and I wasn't the one who kind of made that kind of bad decision of doing that. Let's checkpoint here. So basically, even if you hit a checkpoint, it still doesn't work. It doesn't save. I've tried that. Or even if it shows a cutscene for it, you can still lose it. Because I know for sure if you try to teleport, like change levels, it won't work. I honestly don't know about dying though. I guess I have to take that back. I'm not 100% sure about if you die, does it actually go away? But does it happen when you switch stages? This opens up from the main menu, right? Let's do that then. I want to grab that first. So it's very iffy. Just me, but I hate going back and doing it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, get the treasure chest, and then head back and grab that at the very end. Just jump on again and just keep on moving on. I mean, basically the stage is kind of the gooey place, Gooby Goobers on steroids. That's basically what it is. More falling platforms, more ice sections, more enemies, new spinning type of enemy, which is kind of annoying to defeat, but not really hard. It's just kind of annoying to switch tactics for a second there. and quickly go ahead. And for some reason, your smash doesn't break bricks. Or crates, sorry. Not really. Bricks. Nick, if you could wait for the platform, or you can just walk in this. That's what I like doing. Kind of like, hey, game. Nope, don't need it. You can take these guys out quickly. Just run into them, and look, I got a level up. Now, if you see there's a treasure chest. Well, you can't get that right now. Remember that. You can't get it though, because well, you can if you really want to, but it's not recommended. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a certain jump you can make from down here, but it's way easier after you go ahead and you go and beat. Then you got the throwing food challenge, because that's when you can, the throw move, which in this game Patrick has to learn how to throw, because obviously he doesn't know how to throw by himself. Anyways, just kind of ignore it. It seems silly. Anyways, this one just basically, you stand on these platforms, you can't be hit, except for this last one, you can. And just take them out. So if you really need to be worried about something, just stand on the platform. And we finally reached this room where the treasure chest is sitting. Huzzah. So that's finally got that one out of the way, because that one's probably the more annoying one in this stage. Is that extra? You can blow all this stuff up, or you can do the Spongebob challenge. Are you ready, kids? No, I'm not ready, but hey, you don't get a choice. Down at Insane Do, yeah. Now you get the spinning, kind of spinning things. I really don't know what to call it. Spinning cylinder. It will be trickier when there's actually a hole in it or stuff in it. This one, just basically time it right. The fan now is on an angle, so you have to go down a little bit. This one has crates and stuff in it, but really doesn't. All it can do is block your progress. Now this one, these blue crates will stick up when you come by, and these red ones will fall off if you don't go to first. Yep. That goes to just kind of keep on moving. If you want to, push a little bit on the brake. Make sure you have enough. That's what I'm looking for. Have not too much speed. Kind of blow past everything. That one just time right. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard, even if you don't jump in right away. You can kind of spin yourself on there. That's when you kind of gotta time each stage right, because if you don't, you end up falling. So time it just right. If you're a little bit off, you can easily pull left or right on to control him. Move back and forth. Dang it, I'm just a little bit late here. Kind of reminds me of Monkey Ball on some of these stages here. So let's play that. And just kind of slowly sit on here as you slowly roll around. Kind of eventually fall on the other side. There you go. And grab your Gover token. I didn't even hear Screech, and his feet are in the floor. Spongebob, your feet are now on the floor. Congratulations. Now let's head out of here. We probably could grind for more mana points by mashing everything in there, but not required or mandatory, so let's get and move on. Stupid dude whacks me with his... What actually is that? Giant metal stick? Where do you get a giant metal stick? I mean, can you go like go into Napa? Go Napa Auto Parts. Hey, I want a giant metal stick. I mean, it probably resembles some tool, but I can't. I didn't get enough look at it. It's kind of like, oh, it's a crowbar. Duh, giant crowbar. That's what it is. Sorry for being a little idiot there. Put two and two together as a giant crowbar. Now, I don't know how delicious that is, since it's been like what, stale for all this time. I mean, someone's literally letting that crab patty sit out in the middle of the open. Hey, look, this thing. But hey, we get the manly points. I don't care. Anyways, you can jump over here and you go, hey, you can open this, and then you got another one of these stupid challenges. I call them stupid because they are. You'll definitely see why later on. They're not fun. Anyways, jump down the slide of wee. Just keep going left. It kind of can't really go up. You can kind of almost stop on it. Let's go backwards, and we're back in the first room where you get to go and defeat these enemies once more. Because obviously we wanted to do it so badly after do it the first time. And why they randomly come out of the ceiling is beyond me. I don't know either. Did I break the music? Just tell me it's on a loop. I broke the music again. I gotta stop breaking the music. Everyone's dead.
Don't let it get away!
I think we've got the key now, Patrick. I also think you can get off.
How did that many sound effects play for just him diving and landing here? Really? Seriously, how many sound effects? You just went from here to here. How do you get that many sound effects? Anyways. Yeah, we broke the music. I broke the music! I gotta stop breaking things. Defeat all enemies! Yes, we still have this to get down. Now we have a bunch of dudes, and they're all reskins! Which is kind of funny, because we're kind of foreshadowing, because none of these guys are in this chapter. These are the next chapter. This is, well, actually not next chapter, but next chapter, actually. Think about it. You've got the next chapter, and then you guys got just got a little bit of buffer in between this. So you will see you'll see these guys later, just not really soon. Be a bit. So it's kind of foreshadowing that all the dudes will look really strange. That's really all it's foreshadowing. Wave 2 and 3, are you ready, kids? Well, sure, because why not? So now there's 4 of them, because obviously this one's tougher, because you have a bit more. Now you can swing, you can reflect. If you have the upgraded kind of claw, not upgraded, the upgraded spin move with Spongebob, you can reflect these back at them. But it's not really recommended, because you can just go up and, I mean, you can do that, but it takes 2 hits. Well, I can do 2 hits when you can just do 1. Going underneath. I mean, that's how I got it to work, because I was trying to chase him. You're just going, no, I don't want to be around you, kind of sort of business. You know, like, nah, I'll let that one go. That's probably was not a nice comparison. I was gonna say someone to girls, but anyways, you can put in whatever person you want in that metaphor. Let's keep it moving on. You can. I told you describe parries respawn, so respawn. So if you ever get low on health, just go ahead and grab it, no matter how many actually tiers of health. Tiers of health? How many units of health? There we go. This is no tier system here. They're all everyone's the exact same tier of health. Tier system. Who needs it? It's silly. No one needs tiers. I mean, would say SpongeBob or Patrick a better character? I actually don't know. I do kind of like SpongeBob's up. He's got more mobility, but I like Patrick's rolling one. Probably is the most convenient one to take out enemies. It's the cart roll. I mean, you can also like this though, because you can just throw up there. I think SpongeBob does all the. I think he does. Yeah, he did the last one. He'll do the next one too. He does all the combat area challenges. So maybe the developers thought SpongeBob was better at this, or maybe they just wanted one for SpongeBob. Then what's the bowlable one? I don't know. If you fall off this stage, just a really big warning. I didn't give you the last one. But in this one, since there's a slippery substance, actually the last one has a slippery substance too. I'm probably just stupid for not remembering this. If you fall off, you have to do the whole entire thing over. So, the whole entire thing, it counts as an instant death if you fall off. No question about it. Not even get the last wave. You have to do the whole entire from wave 1 again. Just the whole entire thing once more. So, not recommended. I mean, obviously, losing is never recommended. Like, hey, let's lose. But, ah, dang it, I spun it. Low, you sky high. And you dead. I'll just walk up to you. It's way easier to just do this. Boop, and let's. Can we, like, do this and just. Now, I was trying to get more of a dramatic camera angle, but no. And the awesomeness from that will destroy the machines. And you will get a Gilbert token. Why are you surprised? You've gotten 22. This is your 22nd one. Why are you surprised? And again, Patrick got some, but still.